Hi guys, today I am going to talk about all the palettes I have. In particular, I'll show you the Naked Basics. I just want to say a few things though first. I am so loving my makeup basket this week. Although you can't tell, I have the Nars Creamy Concealer in Vanilla is the most moist, which makes sense because when I did my dry sensitive, it suggested a lot of Nars foundations. The Maybelline that Colleen's able to use, you could really see the dry patches if I came close up. And then I don't think it's fair to the Touche Eclat, but that's like creasing. This is 1 year old, if not a little bit more. And the Garnier didn't do well with my dry patches. And that's about it. This is a great way to get rid of your concealers, you guys. I feel like a lit from within look with these concealers. It's genius. So let's see. Can you see? I don't know. And then on my lips, I used the 6 cream collection. I figured if younger people use this, they look young. So why don't I use it? And maybe the colors will make me look young. So I'm wearing this one on my lips, and you can use this on your eyes, highlight. This is a great concept. All right. Here is I'm wearing the Naked Basics right now. My brother reviewed it for me. He said, great packaging. I mean, it's really sturdy. This one is made well. It lasts 12 months. That's how long you have. So next Thanksgiving, this will have to go. This I bought the day after Thanksgiving, I think, in a little snit. I got this in the Laura Mercier at Macy's because Carolyn Campbell, suggested the Laura Mercier Artist palette. I should have got it, but Sephora didn't have that, and they didn't have the Radiant. Even though I don't like the Hourglass per se, the ambient lightings, I thought you can have all three for that price point. That would be pretty good. I clearly prefer Nars Translucent. So, anyways, I'm sure you wanted to know that. Here are 3 swatches, Venus, Foxy, and I don't know what WOS means, but this is Venus, this is Foxy, this is WOS. So I have Venus up here, and then Foxy over here. Here we go. I have CoverGirl mascara here, Crush Clumper, and the Butterfly right over here, by the way. And then Naked 2. And this Faint comes out extremely pigmented. Whoops. And there's Fallout with the Naked. So, just tap your brush off if this is what you decide to get. It's $27. I think it's a wonderful palette. All neutrals. You can't go wrong with this. Let's see what else I wanted to say. There's other things you can do too. I like the Cargo palettes, and I was able to get these at 50% off. This one's my favorite. It's the Essential palette. I think it's highly rated. It has, let's see, nicely pigmented. I just love Cargo. I would never buy it because of their goofy, it looks like an IV bag, what their foundation, one of their foundations was in, and I thought, I don't like gimmicks. And then here's another one. This is a dark neutral. I won't swatch that one. So I really like the Cargos too. I don't know how helpful this is to y'all. See, I'm getting better. Those are just the sample of the Kevyn Aucoin. All right, here is the cargo. You could tell I like it. All nice and mashed up. I am really rough on things. Let me swatch Harvest Moon, Cuddle and Frolic. So these are the shimmery ones. This was like almost $50. But the thing about cargo, see the shimmer? The thing about cargo is you can get it at Kohl's. And if you shop at Kohl's regularly, then just get the Kohl's bucks from what you would purchase and use it towards the makeup. I think that's what I did. So I'll swatch the... I'm not prepared for this, of course. Here's some of the mattes in the cargo. I just love this palette. I learned about cargo first from Tati. I don't know her. I just, from watching her. Okay, I did meet Marnie from Miss Gold Girl. She's a wonderful girl. She's the real deal. And she had suggested the Naked Basics. I know initially she didn't like it. She was like, but, now she likes it. And that happens, too, to me. Some things I hate. I hate a lot of stuff initially, and then I like it. This I like. It is gimmicky. It's supposed to provide moisture on your eyes. The eyeshadow palette number 2. So I'll swatch 2 of these colors. Matte. I don't know how much this was. Here's the shimmers. And then the black. I really like this palette. I don't think it has talc as the first ingredient. I'm trying to look and see which palettes I prefer over the others, and is it because of the ingredients. I don't know what's in the 8-pan, but I do like the Clinique. This was like $38. Ms. Gold Girl suggested Teddy Bear. I picked up Neutral Territory 2, though, instead. I don't know. I'll try and put notes. I'll put notes in. Then the Iman palettes for $10 each. I can't really say much about this. I haven't played around with these except that one time. I like everything, but the lipsticks don't last long. Alright, so I have 2 Iman palettes. We won't do my face in the box. And then, I can't show you my Naked 3 because they'll all pop out. But this is beautiful. That was just icicles falling off my Eve. Here's the Lorac Pro. Another very nice palette. It's up there in price too. Let me swatch this. Here's, example of white, cream, and taupe. And then mauve, sable, and espresso. This feels more like looks like it says R on there. This feels more like the Clinique and Anastasia in consistency. The Lorac you can get at Kohl's, so this could end up being a real good deal. I love the Pro to Go. Just love it. Very useful, very pretty. I think it might be less expensive. I'm not sure. And you know what? Save your money. Buy the stuff during the Thanksgiving holiday sales here in the U.S. I love this palette. This is Ladybird True Romance from Kat Von D. Very pigmented. Yeah, it has that feel like the Anastasia and the Clinique. So the Loracs are very creamy. More comparable to like Stila, which is in my thing. I have the chocolate bars. These are like 38. Initially, I thought it was so gimmicky. There was no way I would be seen with those, but I like them. And then we have, I think Tarte is more creamy. I like Tarte a lot as well. Creamy, pigmented. Here's the Tarte. I kind of customized the box. So it depends on what your, what consistency you like. I like a dry, if it makes sense, creamy formula. And that would be like the Cliniques, the Anastasias. This is my Victoria's Secret palette, which, believe it or not, hokey as all get out, but I like it. And I think there's talc in this, in the eyeshadow. What one was that? See, that was the Naked, but it wasn't the... Oh, yeah, it was. Oops. It was the Naked 3. Let's see. This one has eyeliner, hydrogenated palm oil, talc. Okay, the eyes, this, I still like it, and I'm just noticing, I'm just trying to figure out what is driving my skin crazy. I like this Jet Setter palette from Victoria's Secret. All right, how do I get this stuff off my lap so that it doesn't fall all over the place? Don't do me like that, Naked 3. All right, woo. Let's see here. The Stila has some weird stuff on there. Trilahexone, zinc stearite, and I like the Stila palette, and I love their... Yeah, it might contain mica. Okay, I love the Stila. It's a real creamy, buttery formula, though. It's not like, what I usually like, the drier, buttery ones. This is creamier. The Naked has talc in it. I don't know. I think talcs, cornstarches, I'm beginning to learn that those are very drying products to me. So, all right. Here's the Stila. Mine is In the Moment. And let's see, what do I like here a lot? Spontaneous and Improvise. Okay. I got this for like $20. I could have probably gotten it even less during the holiday seasons. That was a good deal, I think. I don't know. And then here's the Meat Matte Nude, which you can get at Kohl's. So again, with the Kohl's bucks. I don't use this one as much, probably because I know I love it. How long does this one last? Mica is the first ingredient. It's made in the USA. I'll just swatch the first three. Really pigmented. Love it. And sometimes you can get, or I've been able to get, the balm at TJ Maxx sometimes. I've seen it there. And that's about it. I can do drugstore if you're interested. I hope this was helpful. To recap, it's a lot of fun putting concealer on as your foundation. And the Naked Basics palette is a really good palette. Hope you enjoyed.